Hey guys, in this video, we are going to take a form that we have created in Dooplicate and we're going to put it into our website, making it beautiful so that people are going to the link, they're checking out our page, they're getting to know us a little bit more. And the benefit this has over creating a Google form is Google form is just Google form. You know, they don't really get to know you. But if you put a form in your website for your customers to go to, they are able to check out your about information, check out your shopping link, checking out your homepage, whatever you've got in your website, it's all there for them to kind of browse as they desire. So that's the beautiful benefit. If you haven't looked at the video yet on how to create a form in Dooplicate, I would suggest you do that. It is in the description of this video, so you'll be able to see that link. On my website, I like to use forms to collect information for people that are interested in joining my team, for people that are interested in sampling a product, for people that are interested in my network marketing career, as maybe they want one-on-one coaching, or maybe they want to attend one of the boot camps I have, or maybe they want to join the university that I offer. So these are all forms, and what they do is they trigger a contact that puts these people into my contacts list, and I can trigger a campaign to go out. So let's say I'm doing a party, a direct sales party, and I want to do a door prize for the guests that are at this party. Well, what they do is they click on the link for the door prize. They can maybe get a free item if they submit it. So that's always a reason to submit a form, right? But once they submit the form, it goes into a campaign. I can trigger it so that it goes into a campaign, and then I'm giving them emails or text messages every day throughout the party, or as frequently as you want. And once that campaign is over, you can trigger it to go to another campaign, maybe to get them into your VIP club, or maybe to have them host an event of their own. You can do whatever you want with these forms, but once they submit it, they are in your mailing list until they opt out, if they ever opt out. So let's go ahead and see how we would put a form into our website and how we would use it. Okay, so back in Dooplicate, here we are. I'm just going to go ahead and go down to my website, and I'm actually going to go to my direct sales website. So I've got my personal website and my direct sales website. They are different URLs. One is the rachaeltowne.com, one is lemongrassrachel.com. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you how I would use it in a direct sales situation. Let's go to edit this website. Now, notice on the home page of my website, there is nothing about a door prize or forms or anything. You can get a free shopping spree, they can shop, they can sell, about me, and then there's my home page. But there is a hidden page in here that I didn't put in this navigation bar. Doesn't mean it doesn't have a link. I can still share a link. So I'm going to show that to you right here. So I just created a new page, and you can add as many pages as you want. Every page you add will have its own URL, and it doesn't have to be in the navigation bar of your menu, but it doesn't mean it's not related to your website. So here's my door prize one, and I'm going to show you what I did with this. So I just cloned it. I cloned one of my other ones so that it still had this beautiful navigation bar. When they click on shopping spree, we'll have them sign up with a form to host their own event. If they click on shop, it goes to my replicated website with my direct sales company. When they click on the Sell Lemongrass Spa, it has some information where they can see a video on what I have to offer my teammates. It has all kinds of information and a form. Testimonials, it's just some customer before and after photos. And then about is basically my story with my company. But this is the form right here. This part right here is the only part that's a form. And again, I directed them to this page to fill out the form. But if they want to look at more information, look at all this information that they have, much more than a Google form. So I'm just going to kind of replicate this. What I would do is once I have my navigation bar, I would go under it with the blue. So whenever it's a highlighted blue, it's going to be a whole new section that you can add different numbers of columns. So I'm going to hit the blue plus. I'm going to do 2 columns. I would add a graphic. So here, add an element. We're going to go to image. Put your image here. Again, this is on the left-hand side where you scroll down and you select the image. And you can upload new ones. That's up here in the upper right-hand corner. You can upload new ones. I already have some on hand, so I'm just going to show you. I made this graphic in PicMonkey, so I'm going to import it. And then over here, you have the add element option. So I'm going to add that, and it's going to be a form. Now you have the option of picking the form that you already created. And in the last video, the form we created was called share. So I'll do that. And remember that we had put a picture in, but you can make your form whatever you want. It instantly puts it in here. Now, it also has an option on the left to redirect. So do you want to use the action from the form builder, or do you want to direct them to a website URL? So what I do, if this is for my party guests at a party, I direct them to a website URL, and I make that website my VIP group for my customers. Just in case they want to join, it's an easy option for them to go in there. And then they get an entry into the door prize. So that one's pretty basic, pretty easy to do. And then do notice that below I had some more information if they were to want to join my business. Maybe you want to have some information if they want to have their own event. You could put whatever you wanted in here, but it's just a really nice place to be able to direct people to your website. So let's say they went here, they're new to your company, they are at a party and they're like, oh, this is cool. Oh, wait, what's all this? What's all this? And now they're checking you out. They're getting to know you a little bit more as a consultant, and it just kind of helps you stand more above the crowd. So hopefully that will help you. Do remember that whenever you're editing your website, you have to save. I probably should show you that. You have to save it, and then you can share the link. So right here, you would hit save. I'm actually going to delete these because I don't want that in there. There we go. So that's my original one. You would hit save. And then on the settings option, you have your SEO metadata. So you'll click on that. You'll want a social image. Remember, we talked about that in another video. You want your social image. And I always just have it be something related, like here, thanks for joining the party. When you share the link, that's what your people are going to see. If you're posting on Facebook or Instagram, you want some sort of thumbnail. So that's all done. Make sure you have that. Then go back in this big arrow on the upper left-hand corner. If you go back, you can get the link specific to that door prize. So what I'm going to do to get that is I'm going to hit this little preview button, and it will give me my URL. So again, this door prize isn't visible from my website. If somebody goes to lemongrassrachel.com, they aren't going to be able to see this door prize, but I don't want them to. I want this to be specifically for my party goers. So there's the link. I'm going to copy that. And if I were to post that anywhere, if I were to post it on Facebook, actually let me go ahead and post this on Facebook. You'd be able to see the thumbnail that you put in. This is the link. People just click on it. And if we were to go to that URL, it's that beautiful form that you created in your website. So I can click anywhere. I can find out, who is this consultant? Tell me more about her. And it's going to, give them more information on me so they get to know you a little bit more. And that's always the goal when you're doing online parties, because as a consultant, if you're having somebody do a party for you, you don't know those guests. They don't typically, you don't know them at all, and they don't know you at all. You want them to know, like, and trust you so they become your good customers. Maybe they become your next teammates. But without that know, like, and trust, there's no reason for them to keep coming back to you. Maybe they're just there to support their friend or family member to get them a shopping spree. But the goal as a direct seller is to keep those people coming back and to help them in any way get to know you, like you, and trust you. That is golden. Okay, so I'll keep these duplicate videos coming. There's so much you can do in here, and I will talk to you soon.